What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be doing a quick review slash discussion slash talk on the latest chapter of One Piece that was just released. This chapter was it was something that I expected there would be a lot of action, because the last chapter it was like sort of building up to this, and I thought this chapter, we get that, whatever you call that grape. I think it's called a grape, the spiciest grape in the world. I thought they would get that grape and get it into that girl's bowl, and everything would be fine and dandy. Or maybe there would have been some fight, but they would have eventually got into this bowl. However, in this chapter, they decided to make it much more complicated. So what occurred was that basically, literally, they made it hard as heck. The author of One Piece decided, I'm gonna make this hard as heck. I'm gonna make it so much harder, and that's pretty much the chapter. The Straw Hat crew is now. I honestly don't know how they're going to destroy this factory, because these two people guarding the factory are obviously a lot stronger than predicted. And so we got the guy with the liquid fingers. Really disgusting, honestly. Apparently he's like really, really strong, and he's very precise. Basically, he shot that bee, right, and he shot the bee between the eyes, so you know how precise he is. And then on the flip side, we got the little girl who everyone thought was, they didn't think she was weak, but they thought she was manageable. However, that turned out to be a huge mistake. She apparently is stronger, or maybe just as strong, maybe not as strong, who knows, but very strong nonetheless. And she's able to do another sort of toy creation technique. And it seems like a lot of these characters can do something like that. So, well, technically only her so far, and the girl who can like change everything into art. And so this girl, she turned like half the dwarves into, or half the elves or fairies into toys, and it just seems like a whole mess. She's actually very strong. She can control them. She can direct them, and it's come to a point where it's like, what is going to happen now? Like, how are they going to get past these guys? Like, what do they have right now? They have Robin, Usopp, and looks like these fairies. These dwarves can't do much. They're kind of weak. So it really boggles my mind. What are they going to do? And more so than that, we got these freaking... we got these... Like there's obviously other Straw Hat members outside doing their stuff. But as of the moment, the most vital stage, in my opinion, is Usopp's group. And they're not having a good time. It seems like there's no chance at all anymore that they're going to get this spicy, spiciest grape in the world into her bowl. In fact, she dropped the bowl onto the floor, so she's not going to be eating grapes anymore anyways. More so than that, my prediction is that Usopp will use his archery techniques, or his slingshot techniques, to shoot the grape into her mouth before she can react. And with that, she'll be knocked out. It'll be like some final act by Usopp when everything's like down in the dumps. And I'm a little bit disappointed at how weak Robin is. I thought Robin was a lot stronger than she seemed, but I mean, it seems like she's been lumped once again into the weaker half of Straw Hat's crew, where it's like, oh, Robin's just this weak little girl. And so basically, yeah. On top of that, though, I personally thought, everyone in the Straw Hat had gotten so much stronger after this time skip, save for maybe Chopper and Usopp. I mean, everyone got stronger, but they didn't get that much stronger. And apparently, Robin and Nami. Actually, yeah, I always thought Nami didn't get stronger after the time skip either. But Robin, I thought, I thought she was like really, really strong before the time skip, like when she was first introduced. But like ever since then, she's been lumped into this category where she's kind of like with Usopp, just like scared and knowing that she isn't strong enough to face these guys. But I'm curious to see what she will do to fight this guy off. And my favorite part about this was definitely Usopp's little bit of comic relief. I really like Usopp as a character. It's funny because I was scared to read One Piece because of his long nose, and I think that's why people in America shy away from One Piece, because they deem it very weird with these strangely drawn characters. Usopp's very long, unnatural nose. However, Usopp's become one of my favorite characters personality-wise because, you know, he's always masquerading as like this bravado character when he's inside always sort of deceptive and trying to run away like a coward. But at the end of the day, he ends up becoming that bravado character because he has a good heart and he ends up doing the right thing anyways, even though he's scared. And sometimes his lies and fibs in order to cover that up end up winning the match. Plus, he does have some skill. Like, remember that arc when he pretty much stopped the enemy in his tracks with that long range Soldier King, Sniper King, giant slingshot arrow, fireball. And so, I really liked Usopp in this chapter because he was like fibbing this bravado character, but inside he's like, I gotta get out of here. And he pretty much makes up this comical lie that he says, if I got into a fight, it would be too one-sided. So I'm going to tell you guys to do it yourself so you can gain some confidence. And obviously, in reality, Usopp's just trying to escape. And then before that, they were asking him, Usopp, why haven't you stepped in? And Usopp's thinking to himself, usually people don't ask me that. I just hide. But it's very interesting, and we'll see where it goes from here. As always, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.